Don't you wish you could play Zelda with more than one player? I do. So they answered our desire with this game, A Link to the Past / Four Swords, and then later they brought out Four Sword Adventures. A Link to the Past / Four Swords, all it is A Link to the Past with Four Swords tacked on. I didn't get to play this too much, so I can't really talk about it too much, but essentially the tacked on Four Sword Adventure is the same thing that you'll get if you get the Four Sword Adventure game. In fact, the Four Sword Adventure game is longer than this one, so yeah, there's no reason to get this. Well, okay, there is, but you need 4 controllers to play it, so yeah. Okay, let's talk about the Four Sword Adventure game. This game is a lot of fun. You can either fight everybody and try to get more force, try to kill them, or play the normal game and still fight everybody trying to kill them as you're getting the force gems, as you're trying to cooperate. There's only one problem with this game, but it's a big one. Before I get to the problem, let me ask you a question. Do you have a Game Boy? Oh, no, not a DS. I meant a Game Boy. No, not that Game Boy. This Game Boy. This Game Boy specifically. Wait, did I say just one Game Boy Advance? No, I'm sorry. I meant 4 Game Boy Advances. Yes, you're gonna need 4 Game Boy Advances. But wait, there's more! And it's not sold in any store. Well, it is, but it's going to be hard to find. You also need a Game Boy Advance link cable that plugs into your Game Boy Advance. Did I say 1? I meant 4 again. I'm sorry. So yeah, you plug in all 4 of these things to your 4 Game Boy Advances. But wait, there's more. Did I forget that if your cable comes unplugged, or if your batteries run out at any time, you're pretty much game over and have to reset the game? So you have to also get an AC adapter for every single Game Boy Advance. That's 4 AC adapters, 4 wall outlets, 4 times the power, 4 times the cords, 4 times the confusion. Oh, and also you're going to need 4 players, so that's 3 other players besides yourself willing to play this game after you beat them relentlessly, trying to steal their force gems. Yeah. Hey, if you can get past all the requirements that this game has, and there's a lot, it's a fun game. But really, I gotta ask the question, what's so hard about making a separate screen when you go into a cave? And if they were going to tack on that you needed a Game Boy Advance to play with multiple players, because if you play one player, you don't need a Game Boy Advance at all, why couldn't they make it that you could go, I don't know, off the screen, that you could leave everybody else behind? You basically have to stay in the same sort of vicinity as everybody else, so you can go into a cave, yes, but you can't leave that actual screen. Maybe the memory required is too much or something. I really don't know. Overall, I think this game was really just to sell the Game Boy Advance cable, which they already tried to hawk off on us in Wind Waker. But Wind Waker's functionality and use of it was so little that nobody even really paid attention. The Tingle Tuner, useless. But hey, if you have a Wii and you have, I don't know, maybe 40, 50, 60 bucks to drop, you can go and get some Game Boy Advances at a pawn shop, or again, GameStop, or any other place you might be able to find some, and buy them, and usually they have the cords too. Those might be a little bit harder to track down. Like I said, always call ahead, that way you don't make a wasted trip. Know exactly what you're getting. Like I said, if you're going to get the DS one, the Game Boy DS, or the Lite, or any other one except for the Game Boy Advance, make sure that the thing plugs in. And like I said, it won't plug into the DS at all. I've tried it. It's just, maybe somebody can hack it so it will or something. I don't know. But at any rate, if you have the money and you have a few friends over, it's a great party game. The battle part is just wonderfully made. The adventure part does take a while, and I suggest playing it the entire game with just yourself and saving it so that you can unlock everything and have beaten the game. That way, when you have your friends over to play it, they can play make a copy of your file, whatever, but they can play it, and then you can go to any zone you want to and adventure in that zone if you want to do the adventure, or you can play more dungeons in the co-op, the battle system. Now, I do want to say that when you are fighting, there are a few times that you can poke out your sword and kind of be a little bit invincible, but if you grab a bomb or a chicken and you throw it at them, it usually kills them or knocks them out. And if you group on the one person that's like making it hard to kill them, you can usually take them out. I actually played this with a whole bunch of people, and we just took turns, like whoever died was out and then the next person would be in. And this one guy did do that where they just stuck out their sword and stayed in one spot. So I just went in and killed him real easy, you know, just kind of bombing him and hitting him with my sword combination, and that took him out. And, you know, it wasn't really fair, so we kind of, you know, demoted him for that. It's like, you know, vote him down or whatever. Well, that's the other thing. In the adventure mode, you get to vote on which player was the most helpful. So I always got top billing when it came to that, because I was always the most helpful. And I think the adventure mode's kind of fun because you can adventure and you can help each other, and you can then, you know, whack them if you're getting behind on force gems. But again, it's kind of more fun to cooperate than it is to attack. I really think that the battle zone is better for if you want to just go and attack each other. At any rate, but it's still around. You can still get it for pretty cheap. I spent, like, you know, maybe $20 on the game, and maybe $40 to the total on the 2 Game Boy Advances, and then maybe another $5 for the cable. I already had a couple cables from before, so I didn't spend too much overall on it. I really think that they should sell those a lot cheaper though, especially since they're used, and especially since nobody wants them anymore, unless you want to play this game. And again, I want to see them do this again, but I'd rather them split the screen up into 4 and let you go wherever you want. And I'd also like to play other characters, not just Link. I want to play as Zelda. I want to play as Marin. Bring back Marin from the Link's Awakening, or Terra, or Sheik, or, you know, some alternate form of Zelda, I guess would be okay. But really, I want to play as Link and Zelda, and Ganon would be cool to play as Ganon. And, you know, some other character, maybe a chicken, I don't know. Until next time, peace out.